This episode of Geek-men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds is brought to you by our sponsors, Super 7, Nerd Gear Gaming, and the Madness Entertainment Group. All right. Welcome, Zombie. I am Dustin. How's it going?
And I'm Zombie. And I'm going to try to hold in my bodily functions for this episode of It's Frickin' Figures. We'll see how tonight goes. Dustin, I hope your week has been better than mine. 2 weeks, actually. So, it's been a very interesting day here for me. I won't go into details and bore everybody. But, hey, we're here. And Nim, I don't know if you're watching, but these are Mythic Legion's goblins. This is your basic goblin.
Goblins are my favorite.
This is Thump.
Yeah.
He's a big old headed brute.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is Snag. He's a thief.
Yeah.
These are some
Snag
of the
and King Noglin are my favorites.
Those are some of the Mythic Legion's goblins.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "What is that?" Come see me. Come see me. I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's get started, I guess. Dustin, what's in the box? Did you get anything, my man?
No, I did not. I can't even remember yesterday, let alone anytime. I don't know.
Okay.
What about you?
Well, you do have something, but before we get into my what's in the box, let's bring up something that someone in the community shared with us. This is Dash Hooper.
Yeah.
According to him, this was a birthday surprise pickup. So happy level up day, Dash.
Yeah.
This is
I absolutely love this She-Ra figure. It's so cool. It just really blows it all out of the water. I absolutely, like I said, I absolutely love it.
Yep. This is a 40th anniversary
Mm-hmm.
from the looks of it. So definitely a really cool box set there. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just was informed that unfortunately we're not streaming to Pilled or Rumble because I got a little ready to go and hit start too soon. So that's my bad. Hopefully Pilled and Rumble will have to forgive us for this episode. But
excuse me.
Oh boy, hang on.
Okay. I don't know much about this particular figure, what line it belongs to or whatever, but obviously it's She-Ra in Swiftwind.
I think it's similar to the Masterverse.
Okay.
In that realm of toys, from what I've seen out of the box, whatever those like Mattel, these guys, whatever these are. Okay. What are these called? I don't know.
Hold it up. Back up a little bit. Back up. Is that the I can never get all. They've got like two or three lines out there.
Yeah,
I can't keep them all straight.
It's not the Masterverse line. It's the toy line where you can pop stuff out and stuff. I think. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. There's someone out there watching, probably screaming, going, "You idiots! It's this, it's that." Sorry, I'm not the biggest Motu fan boy, so I can't keep it all straight anyway. I have a hard time keeping straight what I am into. So, but with that being said, I did pick up a Masterverse figure.
Okay, that's awesome.
New Eternia Barbarian He-Man or whatever. So
yeah,
I picked him up for like $8.
that's cool.
So like, yeah, I couldn't say no to that. I mean,
yeah,
I think these figures are trash. No apologies.
yeah.
But I really picked him up for the accessories because I wanted to see if I can use them in a future custom. So,
Okay.
For $8, I said, yes. Another discount pickup was I got another Mando. He was $10.
Nice.
So still not the one with the jetpack and the soft goods cape, but beggars can't be choosers, as they say.
Yeah.
Another little discount pickup, and I can't remember how much I paid for him specifically, but I know it wasn't full price. I'd had my eye on this one for a while, and I picked him up from Big Bad Toy Store when they were doing their summer sale, bonanza, extravaganza, whatever the hell it was. So picked him up for cheap. This is
nice.
The Archie Comics Slash.
That's cool.
Had my eye on this one for a long time. But yeah, no, they put him up in that little sale, and he was pretty cheap, so I snapped him up.
Nice.
And then I also picked up something for the both of us. Something that we both thought we'd never see because I haven't seen it even online in stock. And when I came across this, like I did a little bit of traveling. Let me just say that. So
okay.
I picked this up in the place of my birth. So where I went, where I was born, is the area that I found these at. So
oh, no way.
And look at that.
Oh, nice.
Look at my clearance. So you got one coming to you eventually, buddy.
Awesome. I appreciate it. My C-3PO is still in the box. I haven't opened it because I was like, no, I need R2-D2. If I don't get R2-D2, I'm not opening it.
R2, yeah.
Yeah.
I like a couple of weeks ago, I was going through my stuff, sending you pictures going, hey, do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want that? So this was my only R2 that I had at the time.
Yeah.
And this is the Dagobah.
Yeah.
He's a dirty boy R2.
Yeah, he is.
So I wasn't planning on keeping this. I was going to send this one to you. But now that we have a more accurate R2, I guess he's going in the purge pile. So
okay.
Unless you still wanted a little,
I'll take it, but you can sell it, you know.
Yeah, but hey, whatever. And then I got around to opening this big boy.
Oh, geez, a whiz! Let me get this up here. Let's go. That is such a big boy.
He's a big chunker.
Yeah, he is.
His weapon's no slouch either. Like this hammer. It's crazy.
Can he even hold that out
it's
straight?
It's almost comical because the handle is so thin compared to the rest of it. He can hold it. I'm not going to put it in his hand now, but it's like it's ridiculous.
Well, like, can you even? I'll have to back up my camera here. Let's see.
I can get it into his hand. Yeah, but like,
and without it like slouching.
No. This because it's hollow, but it's still
hefty.
Yeah. So no, like, let's see. Will his arm droop? Right.
I mean, that's what because
we're gonna do it live.
They don't have ratcheting system in Mythic Legions, so that's why it's like
the joints themselves in Mythic Legions are pretty tight as it is.
Sometimes,
you know, every now and then you'll get like a factory goof where something's loose or whatever, but yeah, no, like mainly it's the wrist. Like it will not hold that up.
I've never seen a ratcheting wrist anyway, so it's irrelevant. But and he should be holding it with two hands anyway. So
I mean, you got a thin little peg there.
Yeah.
That just plugs into,
Yeah.
A little insert there. So I mean, there's not much surface tension to hold it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want him to like hold it like he's holding it with like two hands,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm sure that won't be a problem at all.
You can do that, yeah, but yeah, like the one hand, like if he's gonna try to hold it out like that, yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
happening.
like Abraham Lincoln holding out the sledgehammer straight out.
Yeah, he's not doing any of this anytime soon.
Right.
But the other accessory that he came with is this skull.
Oh, yeah.
And you can totally pop this on the figure. Let me do that real quick.
Is that an orc?
It's an ogre.
Oh, okay, an ogre.
So yeah, because this is the larger scale sized figures.
Oh, wow.
I imagine this would look a lot better on the darker version of the armored ogre guy, Beardash. I don't know, however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Which is probably where I would stick this particular head anyway, because he is a child of Necronominus, and most of them are either zombies or skeletons. So it would make sense for it to come with him. Now, I don't pretend to know, the full backstory to this particular character in Mythic Legions, but I'm sure they had their reasons for including Mr. Skullhead here with this particular character. Maybe it was just a fun little pack in they decided to toss in. Who knows?
Yeah.
Now, if he will just stay standing and not topple and knock over my whole shelf, my whole desk here. Let me move some stuff because I've got some things that I don't want broken.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. Right? Yeah, no, my daughter's headed to the ER.
Uh-oh.
I'm just seeing that message come through, so we'll see. I told him to keep me posted.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got a lot to share tonight. I'm going to try to rip through it. I didn't even pull up everything that I intended to share. We'll see how the night goes. But first, it's a load of AI. No, go ahead, pull that up. It's a load of AI bullshit, but I thought this was fucking hilarious. I had to share this with you.
It is, and I kind of wish they were real. Because I would probably wear those, at least as slippers, around the house.
My God.
Then again, I would probably trip and kill myself.
Oh man, those would get caught on everything. Right. You think a stub toe on the corner or a chair or something's bad. Get one of the legs caught on that, and you fall flat on your face.
Yeah. I don't know. I used to wear slippers all the time because my toe, this is totally unnecessary to talk about, but my toe was so sensitive from a long time injury. I was playing softball and had someone slide feet first into my toe, and it broke the nail, broke my toe, well, or damn near broke my toe, and so it's just been a problem for me ever since. And my big toe has just been a big hassle. And it seems like every little thing. You have kids? Oh, hey, I'm just gonna twaddle on. Oh, stomps on your foot. Oh yeah. Of course, you stomped on my foot, and of course, it would be my big toe that gives me problems all the time. Same with, everything. So anyway,
I can relate, just not with the toe thing, but yeah, I've got another body part. Every time the doctor looks at it, they
Your wiener? I didn't need to know about that.
They remind me of the scar, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I lived through it. I'm never gonna forget that.
Yeah.
Anyway, not sharing that story, not for free anyway. So I did see something else today. Did not buy it. Did not know it existed. Like this was, I saw it hanging on the peg. I'm going, is that new? It sure looked new to me. It looked like it was on a new body.
Oh, interesting.
Didn't know this one was coming out.
I do think I remember them talking about this, but I think it came out with the same wave as Princess Leia, that scout trooper, or not the scout, the sand trooper came out the same time as they released that wave of Princess Leia laying next to it. I think.
No, completely.
Or no, with Han's wave.
So this is the square box, and the Leia next to it has that little bevel on the side of it. So this is new, which I'm shocked that I even saw this, and I looked to see if there were other characters, from a wave or whatever. He was the only one on the shelf, so maybe it was just some weird online return or something. I did not inspect it to see if there was something missing or replaced. I just kind of saw it, went,
right,
clicked, and kept walking after I looked to see if there were other new characters, which there were not. But then, my store also got that funny new display where they're putting stuff. Didn't see anything new that was out of the ordinary that people have not already reported seeing or whatever. So I don't know. It was a fun little, oh wow, okay. Clicked a picture and kept walking. Okay, moving on. The Horsemen are starting to supposedly ship these. I have not got a shipping notice yet. I did get a shipping notice for something else, just not these. So, I don't know. It is what it is. They'll get here when they get here, I guess.
Yeah.
They are, however, shipping the Jersey Devil figure. Figures. So that is on the way. I got a notification for that.
Nice.
Just none of these character packs yet, which it would have been really cool if they could have packed those in with the figure Obscura, but I know that's not going to happen because then people would start fussing, oh, well, I paid for shipping for both of those, so I need a refund, and I know they're not going to do that. So chances are what they're doing is, since they promised the figure Obscura Jersey Devil figures
Howdy Pops
this month, October, they're going to push all of those out, and then they're going to go back to shipping these out.
Well, that'll be cool.
So
regardless, I mean, it's a thing I wish I would have been... I wish I had the money to toss in, because I totally would have got the pack of that big bitch, the big dragon head thing.
Oh, I'm going, wait, what? So I did not get all of these.
Yeah.
I don't know. The blue snake, hey, it's neat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The two Sphyxians down at the bottom. I didn't get those either. I planned on picking them up from, again, an approved retailer. And the one guy had chose to pick them up when they got them because they said, hey, don't worry, we've got you.
Yeah.
They're I don't know, they're switching ownerships or some weird shit. So I don't know.
I saw that.
I'm not gonna talk about it until I know for sure all the details, because I don't want to get something wrong, God forbid, and somebody sees this and you're spreading misinformation.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm not gonna name names, not saying who. I did, however, pick up the two ladies, the two gray aliens, and then the dragon guy here in the middle. So I did get those. So those will be on their way to me. So, and if that's the only ones that I get, I'm perfectly happy with
Perfectly
that.
happy.
Oh, God. Okay. Moving on. Some news. We are returning to the graveyard, supposedly, with the Four Horsemen. Tomorrow?
Okay.
Tomorrow? No, on the 10th.
10th. A few days from now. On Friday.
Tomorrow. Yeah. Friday, yeah. So maybe they're going to reveal it tomorrow on Mythic Conversations. And then the pre-order, maybe it's a pre-order, maybe it's an in-stock. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do this. So I know last year the graveyard set was the 4 skeletons in kind of like that grayscale kind of thing with, a few little extra accessories. I did say I was going to struggle tonight, so bear with me, okay?
It's all good.
Who knows what this is going to be? Some people think it's going to be the zombie body mold that they used for Mask of the Red Death.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there's a clue here in this picture. For some reason, 4 of those windows in that chapel are colored. There's purple, yellow, orange, and pink. I don't know what that means. We'll have to just wait and see. So, could it be skeletons in those colors? Zombies wearing those colored robes? Who knows what the Horsemen have up their sleeve? I mean, only they do. Only time will tell. So I'm sure by next week I will probably be talking about them.
Yeah, probably.
Trucking on with the Horsemen, they did reveal this fella here, which I kind of called it. I kind of suspected this was what they were going to do. So this is Sir Valgard. His first figure was the Kickstarter exclusive for the first Mythic Legions Kickstarter. So the only way to get his figure was if you picked one up during that Kickstarter campaign. So this was the art done by Nate Barch, of course. And then here's the figure itself. And this is a version 2. So this fits in with the Mythic Legions Legacies line. So we saw Otho and Urzok. We're getting the next 2 figures at Legions Con. So these are going to premiere at Legions Con. First chance to get them. And they're going to come with a few pieces at the show that you won't be able to get later on whenever they put them up on the website. Mainly, and I'm gonna zoom in here. So, is it that bucket helmet? I know the bucket helmet, I think, is one of the special pieces. Those extra set of legs are show pieces, and then like some of the hands down there at the bottom. Maybe some of the weapons too. I can't exactly remember. It's been a busy week. I apologize. But those pieces will only come in the package that you get at Legions Con. Everything else will come with just the standard release whenever they put those up on the website. And then, before I move on, so I say I called it because on the packages they gave teasers. The Order of Eartheron, however you say it, and then the is it Poxus, Necronominus? So, what are the 2? I can't remember off the top of my head right now. The other teaser image. So people already kind of suspected, those next 2 characters are going to belong to those factions, and they did. But some people were hoping that Etheron would have been that next Legacy's figure for this particular order. It was not, and I did suspect they were going to go Valgard because they couldn't release him any other way. That original figure, even if they tried to re-release him as an all-star, that would kind of go against what they had set forth with him being the Kickstarter exclusive.
Yeah.
So this way they get to update his look, update the character, give him all new stuff, and still stay true to that original figure being an exclusive. The next character, which was that
Howdy Woody,
the one I was trying to remember, which I'm failing at, is this is Scaphoid.
Mm-hmm.
So Scaphoid is kind of this greenish skeleton magic user.
I absolutely love this one.
This is his loadout here. I can tell you right off the bat that horned head, that and the two wings are going to be the show exclusive pieces that come with him.
Naturally.
The standard version will not come with those. Just kind of an incentive to try and get you a set from Legion's Con.
Right.
And I don't have a clear close-up shot of his skull, but it looks to have runes and stuff all over it. Those are carved in. They're not just painted on.
And it looks so good.
Yeah, I have seen a close-up shot. I just don't have that shot to share. So I'll have to dig for it. But here you go. That's the last two revealed exclusives for Legion's Con this year.
Yeah.
The other set. Oh wait, before I move on, I have a boxed image to share. So this is what they will look like.
Yeah, I need that. I wonder if they're going to make these, you have to buy both in order to, like they did with the Otho.
Right. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. That's a really good question. I can't answer that.
Yeah, I just know that if I really want the skeleton guy, the Scaphoid, he's probably one of my favorite skeletons of the set. And then that horned head.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah. I mean, him and there's another guy from. I put the big claws on him. It was egregious. I forget. You know which one I'm talking about.
Brother Mandibulus?
Yes, Mandibulus.
Yeah.
That one and that guy are two of my favorites. There is one other skeleton user that I loved, but that was only from the comic that they like sort of halfway released, but it wasn't like exclusive. Where they showed the fairy chick and this skeleton dude kissing, and I was just like, that is such a weird dynamic, and it's just like to just someone that's full of nature. She's a fae. She's everything that represents nature. Kissing the face of death. It's just the two of them combined just blew my mind, and I'm like, oh man, I have to have that. And
so that's
and you hooked me up with that one, so
that is Scapular the Crypt Breaker.
Yeah.
So and he's getting a second version very soon. We should have them in hand by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool moment in the comic. I remember that. Okay, leading into the previous reveals for the show figures. The Warrior and the Revenant, the Nymph and the Chirel. This is the box images of those sets that will be also available at Legion's Con. I do believe they said there's no limit restrictions.
Okay.
Like there were in previous years. That's probably to help move the line along. But they also said they're not like if you come through and you say, I want 100 of these, they're not going to accommodate you for that. Like,
right.
Within reason, because they know that there are people that can't make it to Legion's Con. So they have, somebody somebody's their mule for them. You know, they're there to pick some stuff up for them or whatever. With any
I'm
luck,
gonna need a mule.
Yeah, with any luck, I'll be able to get my grubby hands on these. But
Right.
you know, we'll see. No guarantees. You know,
Yeah.
I've been promised things before, and people can't follow through on it. So
Yeah.
like, I don't even get my hopes up. I like, yeah, okay, cool. If you get it, you get it. If not, whatever.
Yep, that's right.
And that, I think, is the last image of those that I have. Just checking my tabs here real quick before I move on, because I am moving on. A lot of big news here that I'm about to get into that I know I'm excited about. I'm always excited about the Mythic Legion stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like, yeah, okay, I've seen all of this. You know, there was a whole bunch of pictures from a show that happened like last weekend or something.
Okay.
I'm not going to share all of those this week because I've got something else that I want to get into. It's cake time.
Oh yeah, cake turtles.
So someone somewhere has these the first two, Leonardo and Raphael, in hand, and they were able to take some shots. And so these are going to be a little fuzzy, and I apologize for that. I tried to find the clearest shots that I could. These look like they're video grabs, so where I got them from, they were stills. But yeah, you can see kind of Leonardo there without his gear on, the belts and stuff.
Yeah. It's an interesting look.
I mean, it's not a look that I would like. I'd never have him on the shelf like that, but it shows that diaphragm articulation there, that joint. I mean, and I can appreciate that shot. You know,
I was kind of curious what it would be like, but I didn't actually consider that the belt wouldn't come to the belt wouldn't join to the other front of the belt. It hadn't even crossed my mind, but I do see how that's relevant.
It's going to be very interesting to see how these are. And I am sad to say that I missed pre-ordering these at 5K, Bombusby, and Big Bad Toy Store. But I did email Big Bad Toy Store and asked because they got taken down completely off of the website. Because the moment I went to go pre-order them, I couldn't find them anywhere anymore. So I'm like, well, son of a bitch. So I did email Big Bad Toy Store and I got a response, which was they took them down. They did not give me a reason, but they did say they were going to honor the pre-orders that were already placed with them, and something to the effect of when they get closer to release, they will probably relist them again.
Okay.
So not all hope is lost.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling I'll probably have to travel down different avenues if I'm going to try to get these. And I do want these. I do desperately want these. These are... I'm going to go on a limb here. These are the perfect versions of Turtles. If I had these, I'd never need to buy another set.
Yeah. I would probably have to agree with that.
Just going to put that out there. Here's a shot of the box, which is pretty cool. Looks like they're going to be color-coded for the characters.
Oh, man. Yeah, this definitely...
Yeah. Next shot shows a height. So Raphael is going to be slightly taller, which I dig. I dig that.
Yeah,
not just taller, but you know, he looks like he's got more mass to him. So it's not the same shared body across all four turtles. We're actually going to get some build difference here.
Yeah, that's really exciting.
Yeah, I can really appreciate that. And for those that have a problem with Raphael's do-rag look, he does come with those other heads down there.
Yeah, I see that.
Bandana. I particularly don't have a problem with that look for him. I think it fits his character very well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a preference. But
Yeah,
I'm
it's so as you can see, these are going to fall within the 6 to 7 inch range. So they are a little bit bigger, but
mhm.
I can totally deal with that. I have
Oh
no
yeah.
problem with that whatsoever.
Nope.
And then here is another shot. So this is, Raphael is at least a head taller
Yeah.
than Leonardo, but also he just looks thicker,
Yeah.
I really appreciate that because in my mind that fits. Like
Yeah.
Raphael's the brawler; he's got to be big.
Yeah. And especially this is blasphemy for some folks, but even in um the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon, he was bigger,
Right.
older, and he had the do-rag, and it's just like he was the big buff dude that was ready to brawl and throw down anytime. But yeah, I take it. These are definitely my definitive turtles, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
So
I'll be honest, I probably would switch between the do rag and the headband. It's just depending on my mood, basically. Yeah,
right.
love it.
And I did kind of call this here. I'm just going to
Mm-hmm.
say, with the trench coats, because they each said they were going to come with soft goods,
Mm-hmm.
and they kind of teased it with the hats because they showed the hat amongst all the other accessories. So I was like, oh, it's got to be the trench coats then.
Yeah,
I do have a problem with these trench coats though. They are too clean.
I know. I was
Like,
just thinking the same thing. It's like, oh man, I'm thinking like, okay, well, if I get these, I'm gonna need to dirty these up a little bit.
yeah, like I'm spilling some coffee and stuff on these.
Right.
They got to be grunged up. I mean, they live in the sewers for crying out loud. They're just too clean.
Yeah. I would have
But
preferred a darker material.
yeah, it is kind of light. Like,
Yeah, it is like stark contrast to the turtles. Like, I don't know. And
yeah,
even if
this
you're
is
like
supposed that's
pretending that
supposed
they
to be
just bought
their.
these.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying. And even if you're like pretending, oh yeah, they just bought these, they just picked them up off the coat rack and snuck out.
Like, no, I think they
it's
got them out of the trash. Like,
well, in the
the continuity is I think they got them out of the trash.
right. I
But
think in the original cartoon, the 87 cartoon, they did go to a store and pick them up, or
no.
April went in for them and brought them out. It
I
is
mean,
wild.
this is supposed to be like their incognito disguise, and they
Right.
stick out like a sore thumb in these very light trench coats.
Right.
Forget the green skin,
Right.
Oh, anyway. So there's kind of a sneak peek at their the soft goods they're going to come with, and I'm going to bring this up a little bit later because there's some other reveals that happen and people seem to think that the other stuff is going to come with them, and no, I'm sorry. Anyway, we'll get to that.
I like it.
So this was kind of a surprise.
Yes. This
So
definitely intrigued me.
the little slot there, that would suggest that shell, you can move it up or down.
Yeah.
Like, that's an articulation point. That's not just that's not a stationary tab there. There's a
Right.
slot there that's going to move around on. So that tells me the shell isn't going to hinder any of that articulation.
Exactly.
And there's a little bit of cheek there. There's some of that cake we were talking about. So I think that's an ingenious little design there.
Absolutely.
I'm all for it, And whoever this was, they just show them, plugging it into the back.
Mm-hmm.
So here, this next slide here is going to be a new reveal. So Medi Toys showed some of these off, and some people are thinking that this is an upgrade set, or these are the soft goods that are going to come. No, it's not. These are not the soft goods that are going to come with the Michelangelo figure. Like, this is a new figure.
Good grief, great.
Unless it is an accessory set that you can buy for that original figure. But there's things about this sculpt that tells me this is a new figure, a whole new figure itself.
Yeah.
Just some of the inconsistencies with some of the sculpt, comparing it to the original. I don't think this is just going to be an accessory set add-on to the original figure. I really don't. The feet, for one, have sculpted sandals on them. Those are not slip-on shoes for the original. Right. The only way that they can pull that off is if they just make all new feet. You know, you pull the old feet off and put the new feet on. But there's other things there. If you really look closely at some of the pictures of the original and compare them to these, it just doesn't line up.
I love it.
Yeah, and this is Michelangelo. Now, I'm not gonna say it's like a nod to the Last Ronin, but it very well could be inspired by that. There's a lot of stuff in there that is similar, but you know, he's got his orange bandana on. It's not black. It's not missing. Right. It's there. It's bold. You can see it. But yeah, this is really cool too. Besides trying to track down the originals when they release these, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I know. I'm thinking the same thing. It's just like, oh man, that's sick.
It's because this looks really good. I mean,
so good.
They're doing a great job on these. They really are.
Christian, these are new. These are Medi Toys Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We've been talking about them on the show for a while now.
Months. Yeah. There's other people right now that are just now starting to talk about these. Like, we talked about these months and months ago.
Right.
So they originally went up for pre-order at on sites like 5K Toys or Bombusby. Big Bad Toy Store had them for a short time. You can't even search them on the site anymore. They won't pull up. So they were taken down. But I was told, you know, hey, they might actually come back up. So just
resurfaced, and if you do, you need to jump on them.
Yeah, like watch for these, because I think they're just now. Yeah, we all do.
Right.
They just now are getting into some influencers' hands overseas.
Yeah.
So Leonardo and Raphael are going to be released first. Then you're going to get Donatello and Michelangelo. Not this Michelangelo, just the standard ones first. These were just shown off just a few days ago. But yeah, let's see. Here's a shot at that show where they showed these off. So it's not as dark. You can kind of really see them a little bit better.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the only one they showed off. They showed off this Raphael as well.
Okay.
Samurai armor.
That's sick. Good grief.
Yeah. It makes me wonder if the wave 2 of these are going to be, you know, Samurai Turtles.
Yeah, or they went back and did a Last Ronin like sequel to the Last Ronin, where they have the other turtles. They're still alive, and they've shown some of them in the comic book. So I'm wondering if that's a nod to those. But I mean, this is also, you know, like feudal Japan type armor, and you know, so like, okay, well, that is sick.
We'll see. So far, they've just shown images. They haven't given any kind of details yet. So, like I always say, when I know more, you'll know more. I will share with you guys. You just got to come back and get the news because most of the time I'm on top of everything. Like I beat all these other people out there. Like it drives me crazy because I'll see them talking about this stuff, and
these are just new. It's just like we've been talking about this for months.
Yeah, no, they get some of the details wrong, like where they're from, what they're called. You know, it frustrates me so. It's like, no, you got that wrong, and I've got no way to tell them because they're going to just go, okay, random internet person, okay, whatever, like whatever yourself, all right.
Yeah.
I've only got one shot with the helmet.
Oh my good God!
It's not very. It's dark. Like I'm gonna try to zoom in here. So,
oh my. That looks freaking sick. On his size, like all look chunky and beefier. Yeah. That is so cool. Oh man.
So yeah, these are newer than some of the new normal ones that other people are talking about now that we've already talked about. But these are new. Do I have? Yeah, so I do have some pictures of the normal ones. I'll just pull those up real quick. I'm going to share this tab. So there's Leonardo. He does come with a lot of different hands, a lot of accessories. These were just some of the shots from the toy show that they were shown off at.
Yeah.
Let me see. Whoops, I didn't do a tab. Okay, I'm just going to back up here. We'll back up and do it this way. So there's the Leonardo. This is the Raphael. So that's your standard Raphael.
See, that's what grunge looks like.
Yeah, and
they need to dirty up those trench.
So they are a little dark, the lighting here, but they're not so crisp and clean. They're dirty.
Right.
Here is Donatello.
It's called Medi Toys.
Yes. That is the company that's going to make them.
Yeah. They can be found on, they're sold out now, but from 5K, Bombusby.
So you can find Medi Toys on Instagram. Just do a quick little search, Medi Toys, and I'm sure you'll find that account. But that's where some of the pictures that I'm sharing came from.
I love that Donatello.
Oh yeah, he's all decked out in gear and everything.
Yeah.
And then here's the standard Michelangelo.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
I'm going to do some backtracking here so I can find the pictures that we had shown months ago. But while I'm doing that, they teased these. So they're not stopping with the turtles, folks. They are doing other characters.
It's a Mety, right? Medi Toys, like that?
I believe so, yes. Let's see, but this is our first look at Shredder. What's your thoughts, man?
Looks insane. I am curious on the scale between the two. Are they all 7 inches then? Is that supposed to be 7 inches?
So he's probably going to be, I would say he's probably going to be a head taller than the turtles, if I had to guess. They haven't given scale or measurements for the newer ones yet.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of. I was feeling like, okay, he either needs to be taller as a human male, or the mutant turtles need to be taller. You know, so it's like, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, this looks absolutely insane. So good. I see he has some shuriken down there.
Yeah, like I don't have a picture of like everything that he's going to come with.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm just going off the picture what he has there on his feet.
Yeah. So. Like they'll give like, okay, so here is Mety Toys, it's METYTOYZ. And this happens to show the loadout that comes with the Leonardo figure. So you can see all those different hands, the heads, the bandanas, all of his weapons and accessories there, and then the T's for the soft goods. But yeah, this was months ago.
Yeah,
I don't even remember how long ago it was, but
I feel like it's probably been closer to a year, not just a few months.
I mean, possibly.
I feel like we were talking about these like in February.
I mean, it could have been. It really could have been. But I've also got, here is Raphael. All the goodness that comes with him.
Yeah.
And I thought I had Mikey and Donatello somewhere. I'm just not, like, you're taking a peek behind the curtain here. This is all the pictures that we've had on the show so far. I thought I had them somewhere over the rainbow. So right yeah, okay. So I had these. So these were also images from a toy show. Yeah. So you got Donatello here. You can kind of see everything, and that's what I was talking about, where they had teased the hats, which kind of led me to believe, oh, okay, we're gonna get the trench coats, which we're getting the trench coats.
Yep.
But yeah, so there's Donatello, and then Mikey will be coming with, looks like one of the sewer boards. I forget what they were called, but that's kind of cool. Yeah. And then so the next ones that I want to bring up here, we saw, or you know what? Let me back up. We shared this also. They were going to be working on a Bebop and Rocksteady. Then there in the middle, you can also see a foot soldier.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to talk about those next. But first, I want to share the old picture. So here's the old picture of the prototype for Bebop. And then here, and you'll be able to see they've done some pretty good updates to it since then.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, there's Bebop.
I agree, Woody. They have done a lot of crazy things with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I probably wouldn't believe myself if I had been coming from the future talking. So I hear you.
Yeah, these are going to be phenomenal, and I'm sure these are going to be much bigger than, you know, the Turtles and Shredder. I mean, they got to be, you know. And then here is that first prototype for Rocksteady. And now the newer image of Rocksteady.
That definitely reminds me straight out of the original toys. He has that pot belly and the camo pants. Like I can, my dreams are coming true.
Yeah. And then they did do some updates to the foot soldiers. So we'll be getting those. What was the other one? Here we go. Okay. And, so I'm pretty sure I don't have to say this, but we all know the soft goods on Master Splinter is going to be his robes. kimono, whatever outfit.
Yeah.
But if you look at his feet, we get some baby turtles.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
And I do have some close-up shots of those. So here you go. From left to right, the one sucking on the bolt's got to be Donatello. The one, sorry, someone with a small penis just drove by. Donatello's on the left. The one throwing the punch has to be Raphael.
Yeah.
The one meditating there has got to be Leonardo. And then you can kind of make him out there on the right. That's got to be Mikey, who's noshing on some pizza.
Yep.
So here's another little close-up.
They're just too cute.
And then Mikey just nomming. But that's not all we're getting, and of course they're going to come with a ton of accessories. I just don't have clear shots of those. The next one I'm super excited about. They're doing
Slash. Yes. Yes.
I love this.
Yes.
This is freaking awesome.
Yes, it is.
I'm partial to Slash anyway.
Right.
I hope they do like a bluish tint to him. Not like he doesn't have to be blue like the original figure was, but like a bluish green maybe. I would be cool with that. Like that would be awesome. I would love that,
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. These are just, prototypes, but I'm really excited about that one.
Yeah, me too.
This one is definitely a shut up and take my money already.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that one.
This could be a whole new series. Yeah.
They are also doing a
Baxter Stockman.
Right.
Nice.
So this is look, I guess depending on which one you see first, look 1, look 2. He does have an alternate head, and a lot of people got confused by that, and they're thinking, oh, they're making 2 figures of him. No, it's the same figure. It's just, one's got a human head and the other's got the bug head. So, yeah, there's that.
I actually kind of like the bug head. I think that looks cool.
I prefer this one over the human head too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. If I'm gonna have a Baxter Stockman, a mutated Baxter Stockman, like I want him all bugged out. Like that's how I want him.
Oh, be still my beating heart. Jeez.
And then last but not least, we have Leatherhead. So I imagine this is a pretty soft sculpt because there's like hints to scales there, but he's not like full scaly. I cannot wait to see them finish sculpting this one. This is a very soft prototype. Like, mark my words, he's going to be decked out. Like, you can look at those turtles and see, like, the skin detailing on those turtles, and then look at this one and see how smooth it is. Like, trust me, those scales are coming. I don't know what I'm more excited about, Leatherhead himself or the little guy at his feet. Like, that is a little gecko.
Yeah.
So, who do we all know that is a gecko in the mutant verse? Mondo Gecko.
Mondo Gecko.
I'm not saying this is Mondo Gecko. It would be cool if it led up to that because I always loved that original figure.
Yeah.
They've done some weird things with him in like modern
recent years.
stuff. Yeah, like real weird stuff. Like, okay, that's.
Oh my gosh, he has cowboy boots on. That is so freaking awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he has his, his
the
alligator trap or whatever, but I mean, he has leather or not leather boots. He has cowboy boots on. So
yeah, well, he's got the chaps on too. Like,
yeah,
if you notice, that's. And you can see also down there there's a hat you can kind of make out in the bottom left corner of the picture. So he'll come with his little hat,
Mm-hmm. I mean, I kind of wonder if they're, maybe taking notes from the dudes that just put out the alligator thing that you got.
Oh,
right?
the Fury toys.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if they're maybe taking notes from them because of the articulation.
He's like, I don't know. Hang on, let me pop back.
You popped out. He'll be back. But yeah, I would go with the bugged out head too. Take him to the rodeo and see how he can ride a steer, right? Yeah. Bugged out head. Any minute. Just, yep. Like he says, shut up and take my money. Yep. And that's how it is with all of these figures. It's unfortunate that I didn't have money at the time to throw at them. Otherwise, I would have and already secured mine, at least in the hopes of it being released to me. Let me just message him and check. He might have to log back on. Yep, there he is.
That was totally my fault. I have way too many tabs open, and I was trying to get back because, like, what he's talking about, I've still got him out on the shelf there.
Yeah.
That Fury toys. Like, all right, I'm a turn my camera off so you don't have to look at my ass while I stand up. I'm not showing that for free, folks.
Go subscribe to his OnlyFans.
My only zoms.
Yeah, only turtles.
So this is what he's talking about. This is that Fury Toys Croc Hunter. Whoops.
Gator.
Yeah. So that hat is magnetic. It just kind of sits there on it. But yeah, so this is kind of what he's saying they might be taking inspiration from, which I mean, the people that made this one took inspiration from Leatherhead anyway.
Right.
Because that's why I bought this one. I was like, wow, that's a really cool Leatherhead. Like,
yeah,
I gotta have that. So this is put out by the same company that put out all those awesome Veteran William figures.
Yeah.
The werewolf.
Nope, not me. I want to do zombie.
So, but I think this one was the very first figure that I got from that company, and like it sealed the deal for the rest of them for me. Like I had to get it, and I love this figure. But yeah, so let me see if I can put these guys back without triggering a domino effect. Right here with me. So yeah, you know what? Let me pull him back up. Wait, where am I? It's dark and I hear laughing. And my feet are wet. Where is that tab?
I think you have to reshare it again.
Right. I'm
okay.
Trying to look for it on the fly here without Xing out of the studio again. Let me move that over so I don't. Oop. Hope that didn't do something weird on the screen. So, okay. So that's what he's...
Yeah.
That's what he's getting at there. Like, let me... Okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to leave you hanging there. That one, I know last time I was on, something happened. Everything blinked off. But this one was totally my fault. Everything is just these small little blocks across the top of my screen here. And I'm going, oh, I hit the X. Didn't mean to.
It's all good.
All right. So did we have any questions? Anything pop up that maybe somebody was asking that I was totally ignoring because I was too busy sharing the cool pictures?
Yeah, no. I think I took care of the Christian who was asking about Medi or Medi, how to spell it and all that. So we took care of that. And then just some comments that they're really amazing sculptures. And let's see.
You bet your ass they are.
Shut up and take my money. Absolutely. Oh, and Woody says, oh, yeah, I would totally go with the bugged out head. Right. And it just seems to be like,
yeah,
common sense. But who knows? I mean, some people might have a different preference. But
we all do.
Let's see. Nice skater chains, handcuffs, bear trap, and all that good stuff. Yep. Gator even. Yep.
Yeah. So, okay, bring up another picture there for me, Dustin. So this was the very first picture that we shared of what we affectionately call the cake turtles.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why we call them that, I screwed up and didn't open another tab again. So you're gonna back up with me here in all of my my shameful glory here of all the pictures, while I desperately search for why we call them the cake turtles, because I know I still have it, because I saved it for this very reason. Here we go.
Look at that cake.
Cake. It's green cake.
Yeah.
But it's cake. So I imagine with the way that the slot articulation in those shells work, like you can push that shell down a little bit so he doesn't have his ass hanging out.
Yeah.
So and they're all afflicted with this, I think, but that still does not detract how awesome I think these turtles are.
Absolutely not.
They may have increased the shell size since these photos were taken, because these were promotional shots.
Yeah.
So, just so you're aware,
And the fact that they can move up and down, who knows? That could be all the way up.
Yeah, that's probably like pushed all the way up. As a matter of fact, if I go back and pull up Raphael, let me do that. You can see like how the top of his shell doesn't line up with his shoulders. That's pushed all the way up.
Yeah.
Like whoever took this picture, and you could tell also because if you look at the belt on the shell and then look at the belt around where his waist should be, it's not lined up. So that shell is pushed up for some reason. And I think that reason was to show off his cake. But no, seriously, we love these things. And the second that I find these listed anywhere that is a reputable site, not only am I going to put my pre-order in, but I will be sharing in the Facebook group, hey, these are up. If you've been watching us and you're interested, go grab them now. Do not sleep. I'm telling you now, mark your calendars. It's October 7th, 2025. I'm telling you, Zombie is telling you, once people get these in hand, they are going to flip. You are going to watch your favorite influencer, whoever they may be, that finally gets these in hands, gush about how great these figures are. But you know where you heard it from first.
Yeah. Yeah, Woody says, when they get cold, their shells squinches up a tiny little bit.
Well, I mean, us guys, we have that problem.
Yeah, it happens to everybody.
It's relatable.
Turtle included.
Anyway, that's all I had for tonight. Like,
yeah.
Like I said, I could have bored all you with, a bunch more Mythic Legion stuff, but we'll save that for next time. I don't know that any of you out there that watch us are collecting them, but you're missing out.
I just know from the ones, especially that you've sent me, is usually like this guy and the legendary barbarian guy right here. These guys are no joke. They are meant to be enjoyed by everyone.
Especially these newer ones coming out. They're something else.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why it's like, dang it, I want that scaffold. Dang it, I want, I see all the new ones, and I'm like, oh man, I want those. And then I look at my shelf, and it's like, oh, I haven't actually even played with that one very much.
Just wait until they come out with the table role-playing game and the figures for those, and the gamers get turned on to the figures. They're going to be like, oh my god, where have you been all my life?
I heard it from Zombie. I just don't remember what it was I heard.
There you go. We'll go with that.
That's what we're going to say all the time.
We're going to put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Oh man. We should put get your cake turtles and put it on put that on a shirt. That would be cool. Get your cake turtles, you heard it from us first.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure we even have the thumbnail of the turtles, the cake turtles, is the icon for the episode where we first talked about them. It might have been an episode before that where we mentioned them, but then I think there was at least one other point in time where I made that the actual cover of the thumbnail. So it's like,
oh yeah,
right around there, wherever it is.
I'm not claiming to watch everybody's show that talks about toys and stuff, but I can tell you some of the people that are prevalent in the toy news community are just now finding out about these. And I'm just saying, we knew about them months ago.
Yeah.
Like they weren't part of that mainstream. Like they're not Mattel or Playmates or Hasbro or, so it like flew under people's radar, like big people's radar. It's like, how did y'all not know about these?
I mean, I've been drooling over it since day one on
but
Instagram.
See, that's also why we champion the lesser known companies and the free makers and the third party people and independent creators. We spotlight them here on this show to give them their time in the spotlight. Like if one of those people that has a more popular show catches wind of our show, they see something and they're going, what is this? What are these guys talking about? And then they go talk about it. Hey, I've done my job. It was the catalyst that gave them the fuel that they needed to light the fire for everybody else. And I'm fine with that.
Yep.
I'm good with that. But it still kills me whenever I see them talking about it and they get things wrong. It's like, no, that's not right. You are wrong.
Yeah, we need to hop around on some of these other toy shows and educate them on our indie toy facts and stuff.
they just don't know. Wait till they get a load of me.
Yeah. All right. Well, without further ado, I will be signing us off here. And so don't forget to give some love to our past episode that just passed, where we interviewed T.J. Moores, and who is campaigning for the Fey Courts. And if you haven't checked that out, it's a tabletop game. And the ultimate package is pretty much his entire world of everything. He has an RPG, he has a tabletop game, it's just massive of what he has going on. So go check it out and give him some love. Maybe subscribe to his or back his Kickstarter. And then I watch videos where two guys play with their dolls. Yeah, well, that's pretty much us, right?
Hey, if that's what you're into, no judgment.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guilty of that. And but yeah, so then of course Friday we have our we're doing Death of a Unicorn and Toxic Avenger 2025. Those are the movies we're talking about this week, which is why I was like, man, I want you on there, because you were pumped about that movie.
I know. And I'm mildly interested in Death of the Unicorn too. So
I watched that Monday. So
I'm trying to not dodge responsibility, but I'm like trying not to work Friday night. So
there you go.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Will I make my triumph return to ADHD Theater this Friday? You'll just have to tune in and find out.
Yeah, for sure. And well, while we're talking about that here, I want to give one more shout out to my other show that is not a Geek-men related show. It is Talon Crew, where we do Smallville episode watch-alongs, and we watch the Power Rangers too. So last week at work, we watched the first episode of Smallville, the very first pilot ever, probably the greatest pilot known to man, in all seriousness. And then we watched the first two episodes of Power Rangers in Space. It was I did not know this at the time. It was the season that single-handedly saved the Power Rangers from getting the axe, which I did not know that until Sunday when we were talking about it. But that's what we're watching. And on the weekends, you can come join us. It's on Sundays at 4:00. Yeah, so it's a good time. And so we'll do that. And I'm trying to get to the thing where I get to wrap up the thing. And all right. Until next time, Thunder Nerds ho!